of Purple Belt, I am giving this presentation about AI Wave in Software Engineering Executive Playbook. So here we go. Okay, so just imagine what would change if your PRs reviewed themselves and your incidents summarized themselves and your backlog told you what to ship next. Hi, my name is Arun Gaikwad. I help teams ship fast and safe. In the next few minutes, I'll show you a practical playbook to use AI in software engineering. So we cut cycle time, reduce the defects, and lower on the lower on-call ping. So let's get started. I would like to divide this into three layers: build, run, and govern. Build accelerates coding, testing, and reviews, removing the wait state and the rework, while run speeds incident report responses and improves pre-deploy decisions. And last, the govern. Govern bakes safety and compliance into the SDLC so adoption can scale. And this is how we go from interesting demo to compounding gains. Layer 1. This is the first layer I'm talking about the build, which will speed up the coding, testing, and reviews. First, an AI PR reviewer flags style, security, and complexity before human reviews. Humans still decide at this stage. Second, generate the test and triage the flakiness. Coverage goes up and noise comes down. Third, convert user stories into given, when, then. If you understand BDD framework, business driven development, then so dev and QA aligns before we even start coding. Targets is between 4 to 6 weeks. I want to make sure that PR cycle time downs 15% and defects down by 20%. We are not replacing engineers. We are just deleting the waiting. Let's move on to the second layer. Second layer is about run. In operations, time is enemy. An incident bot that we define will draft the first summary from logs and timeline so everyone aligns faster. A change risk score warns us before risky deploys using different size, churns, test, and our ownership. And the a knowledge bot over the runbooks and past incidents cuts time to answer for on-call engineers. The target here is MTTR down by 15 to 25%. Change fail rate down, fewer on-call hours. So we remove the waste between humans and facts. Moving on for the third layer, it's a govern. So governance isn't a speed bump if you build in it. Data discipline that defines what goes into prompts, redact sensitive fields, and log prompts and outputs. Version and evaluate. Version the prompts and policies like code, evaluate bias, drift, and accuracy. Red team for jailbreaks. Keep human in loop. Keeping humans in loop for merges, postmortems, and deploys. Always have rollback, and kill switches. Operate with familiar frameworks. Government frameworks are NIST AI, RFA, RFP, RMF, and ISO style controls. Those are lightweight, auditable, and real. That moves on to the next last slide. What is a 90-day plan that we are talking about? So 90-day plan is to prove value and scale. So first, For week 1 or 2, we choose two repos, one service, stand up a prompt registry and vector store, baseline the PR cycle, escape defects and MTDR, what we discussed in earlier slides. Week 3 to 6, let's pilot it. So these are the pilots week. Pilot A is AI PR reviewer plus test generation. Pilot B is incident summarizer and knowledge bot. So humans decide, log all the suggestions. From week 7 to 12, we publish weekly deltas. Keep winners, retire losers. Add change risk scoring. Expand to a second team if thresholds are met. Lastly, the scale gate. If we hit greater than 15% faster PRs and greater than 15% lower MTTRs, we roll out to more teams. 2 repos, 1 service, 6 weeks. Let's get the numbers, then scale. On the closing note, I want to make sure the AI wave isn't about replacing talent. It's about removing the drag from talented teams. Give me 2 repos, 1 service, and 6 weeks. I'll bring you hard numbers. If you don't hit the targets, we stop. If we do, we scale. Again, I'm Arun. If you want faster delivery, safe operations, and measurable ROI, let's start with this sprint.